Alrighty boys, what is going on? My name is Rich, or Right Away. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm bringing you guys another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video, and we are joined, we have a special guest here, Aaron, or iTan Kid, if you want to say what's up.
Yo, what's going on guys? Aaron, or iTan Kid here with Right Away. Today we're talking about Black Ops 3 DLC weapons, and of course, new camos coming soon. Right Away started off, new DLC weapons. What can we expect in 2018?
Alright, so yeah, it's big talk. We haven't seen anything yet with 2018. The last time we did receive DLC weapons were, I believe, the XMC, and what else came with that? Was that the Olympia?
Yeah, Olympia and XMC, yep.
XMC, so that came out in August, guys, so we haven't seen anything since August, but for new DLC weapons, of course, we can possibly see the all-time, long-awaited M27 and MP7. I mean, we've been talking about these for many, many months. They're still in the files of the game, very popular weapons too, so a lot of people really want to see those two weapons. The PDW is up there from Black Ops 2, the Ballista from Black Ops 2 as well, so what would you like to see? I mean, all of those weapons sound amazing to me.
I mean, yeah, I like to see all of them, and considering the fact that there is, files like you talked about, they're in the game in some fashion. I think that it's not only that I want them, it's, the more likely weapons to actually drop. So yeah, M27, MP7, PDW, we've seen some Ballista coding, so there's a lot of, different weapons that are almost in the underground of BO3 that could come out, and, it would be cool to see that, actually happen.
Yeah, and let's not forget, I mean, we also do have tons of unreleased weapons also in the Zombies game mode, too. I mean, yes, the STG, sure. We have a brand new LMG, I forget which one that's called. We have a brand new pistol as well. All in Zombies that they could just easily take the coding and transfer that into multiplayer. I mean, I do know that they are working very, very hard in their next Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, whatever it may be. So they might not want to focus too much on DLC weapons and Black Ops 3 content, which I totally get, because we are on technically the third year of the game. Yep. Technically fourth, if you think about it.
If you want to think calendar years, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but either way, so yeah, they're focusing very, very hard on their next COD, and I would be so down for them just to kind of not release too much for Black Ops 3 and focus on Black Ops 4 to make it the best COD ever. You know what I mean? Like, put all your thought and every worker working towards that. But like I said, STG, a couple of Zombies weapons. They're in the game. They could easily transfer them over. Hopefully, we do see that. Now, I know Valentine's Day is coming up, so what do you think about that?
Okay, so can I take this time to ask you a very serious question?
Yes.
Okay, right away. Will you be my Valentine this year?
I knew that was coming. I literally knew that was coming. Yes.
All right, thank you. Okay, so yeah, Valentine's Day camo was last year. Unfortunately, it's the only item I don't have in the game. I literally have every single item unlocked in BO3 without that Valentine's Day camo, of course. And because it's rolling up in about a week and a half now, we could be seeing a Valentine's Part 2. We don't know if it's going to be the same camo, if it's going to be a different camo, but Valentine's Day is coming up, and that is one of the events. And when's St. Patrick's Day? That's not like too far afterwards, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
A month or two, maybe?
Not many people even know. Whenever I'm streaming or even using the camos in videos, so many people always say, what are those camos? I've never seen them before, because they don't show up in the extras column. They only show up if you have them. So people don't really know about Bloody Valentine, which was an exclusive limited time Valentine's Day camo only within supply drops, and it was like available for like 7 days only. We had Luck of the Irish too, which was of course St. Patrick's Day camo. That was a limited time supply drop camo too. Into the Void was limited, so not many people have these camos at all, and that's pretty crazy. Like you said, I'm missing Bloody Valentine as well. It was like a blood dripping camo, very, very nice, and who knows, they might re-release it or even come out with an upgraded or a new one for Valentine's Day. We really don't know, but it's cool to kind of speculate and kind of just see what they're doing. We have tons of camos too that are unreleased. I don't know if you want to get into those real quick.
Yeah, for sure. So there is a ton of weapons and camos that have been leaked in the past, and the camos, a bit more than the weapons, at least of recent, are pretty interesting, because we've had two of the camos that were leaked that are actually now in the game, which is Overgrowth and the Empire camo, which is like the royalty camo. So there is a ton of camos we've seen in the past, but the previous most recent leak includes Rock, Overgrowth, Rage Quit, Eternal, Galaxy, and Blue 115. Ray, do you want to talk a little bit about what each camo looks like, what we can expect from each one if they were to actually be added to BO3?
Yeah, so a couple months, just to kind of give some background, a couple months ago, I believe, like maybe 6 months ago or so it was a pretty long time, camos were found in the files of the game. People were using them on weapons. They were legit, finished camos too, animated. Some of them were very, very nice looking camos. So we had Rock, which was essentially a gray dark matter. As you guys know, we do have all of those different colored dark matter camos that came out with the Zombies Chronicles DLC pack. So we had like red, blue, green, all those, which looked absolutely amazing. So we had a gray one, which I don't know why they didn't release it. It didn't look the best camo because, you know, obviously gray is a pretty dull camo to say the least, and a pretty dull color, and, you know, Black Ops 3 is so onto just vibrant colors and very popping, eye-popping colors like purples and blues and stuff, so I definitely know, I get that if you know, if they're not going to release it, I totally get why. But moving on here, we had a camo called Rage Quit, which was essentially just a camo that had like loading and Rage Quit text just flowing on it.
That's pretty
cool. It looked
cool.
Extremely weird. Yeah, it was definitely awesome as well. And if you want to take away and kind of talk about the other
yeah,
camos,
so there was Eternal and Galaxy and Blue 115, which are essentially just, you know, I guess different color combinations of Dark Matter and weaponized 115. It's at this point of BO3, you can almost expect what the camos are going to be. The Rage Quit one is the most unique by far. I didn't even know there was like Rage Quit, you know, text. But generally, the camos are going to feature some sort of bright or bold, color with an animated, electric or shocking, you know, motion within the camo. So at this point in BO3, I'm not expecting any camos, especially with the events coming up like Valentine's Day and Luck of the Irish with the St. Patrick's Day. But we've had Overgrowth and we've had Empire. So what do you think, Raid, is like the number one camo out of these camos that we could be seeing just based on like what you're expecting from BO3?
Yeah, honestly, they love Black Ops 3. They love to do like the Into the Void color combination one. So we have like blue Into the Void. We had Cosmic as well, which was like a greener one. But Eternal and Galaxy, they're just different variations of Into the Void. So I can see those two camos be into the game. I believe Galaxy had more like red into it, so it was more like a red Into the Void camo. Which let us know in the comment section how you guys would like that. Very, very awesome camo. Eternal was very similar to Into the Void. So if anything, with these leaked camos, I would really like to see Galaxy, because it had more red into it. Red's a really nice looking color, and with red Into the Void kind of color combination, I think that'd be absolutely amazing. Blue 115 though, that's pretty interesting, because 115, we saw it. It's in Black Ops 3, but what was it? It was like an exclusive season pass camo.
Yeah, it was some sort of like pre-order like bonus. You got to get a code from a guy down the street. I don't know what it was. I don't
you had to know a guy, but know a guy. Yeah, it
Yeah.
just went down. But I actually don't have that one, unfortunately, and that was from Black Ops 2, which was really cool that they kind of brought it back. So Blue 115, it was just a blue tint with like 115 kind of, you know, texture to it. So unreleased camos, unreleased weapons, and so far in 2018, what have we seen? Kind of just to like wrap it up to this point, like what have we seen so far in 2018? Couple bribes, couple like supply drop, you know, whatever.
Updates, yeah, some black market, you know, new items. We've seen, obviously, every Friday we get a new playlist update that features some sort of new game mode or new, you know, combination of a game mode with a bonus, whether it's double XP, double weapon XP, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So BO3 is actually tending to their game pretty strongly. It's not
I
to the
absolutely
point
love
where
the Friday updates. You know, the new
they're
playlist
really
updates.
cool,
It's really exciting to see. But the only the last huge thing we really received in the game was, of course, the holiday contract. With the free DLC weapons, the triple play that was available. We got, what was it? Was it headshots or wins or played times? What was it?
I believe it was wins.
It might have been wins or just games played. It might have just been games played.
Yeah, it was something like that. It wasn't hard. It wasn't like...
No, it wasn't a difficult one.
Yeah,
and
craziness.
that contract really showed that the player count on this game. I mean, there were tons of people playing, and we really finished that contract
very
insanely
fast.
Yeah,
yes, I was like...
very, very fast.
I think we were doing the math in one of our calls before, and like, there had to be like at least 100K people, 150K people playing, because we did, I think it was like 500 million matches or 500 million games of some sort.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could win them or not, but we did that in like 4 or 5 days, 6 days.
Yeah,
That's
insane.
an insane amount of time for you know, a game that's been out technically for, you know, 3 years now. So it's pretty insane what BO3 has going on in the community. It's really strong. You know, I don't know if they have a ton of time with BO4 coming up to, you know, do weekly updates for every single week and new updates every single, you know, Tuesday, but they are tending to their game pretty well. You know, the Friday updates with the playlists and the double XP or double weapon XP, and then of course the black market stuff. So they are definitely still looking at BO3 as a, you know, area to push new content, which is really cool.
Yeah, exactly. And I assume you heard about the Black Ops 4 news too. So guys, with Black Ops 4, you know, we had a little bit of a leak just recently. Someone came out, and they're pretty like known industry insider that leak, you know, a lot of things about Nintendo. And he said, it was no confirmation, but he said, a very reliable source, that Black Ops 4 is confirmed. It's going to be a modern sort of era game with boots on the ground. What do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
I'm essentially expecting what MW3 did but for BO4. I think BO4 has the potential to almost fuse like what they're good at with their, you know, their almost animated arcade style shooter, but bring it kind of back to like an MW3, almost a BO2 feel as well.
Yeah,
so
agreed.
It's going to be futuristic to a certain degree. Like there's going to be, you know, technology. It's not like we're going back to like 1840, but it's not going to be, you know, your Advanced Warfare. It's going to have a nice blend between what they're good at, what people want, and what we could be seeing as the next, you know, 2 or 3 COD cycles forward, bringing it more back to the boots on the ground, the classic style, the cool weapons, but nothing too crazy. Like I won't expect any ray guns in the game, but I also won't expect any like muskets or like trench knives, if you know what I mean. So
yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a good medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So they're of course, Treyarch, they're working on their next COD really, really hard. Within the next couple of months, probably around April, we will be seeing an official trailer and confirmation and, you know, title and all that good stuff. I'm so excited. I know you're excited as well. So everyone, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. What new DLC weapons would you guys possibly like to see in 2018? And also the camos that we talked about too, the leaked, unreleased camos. What kind of camos would you like to see as well? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure to drop a like, check out both of our channels. Links are down in the description, and we'll see you guys later.
Peace.